sneak a bite on occasion from here out.
Alright, so everybody got their roll 20 up?
Mm-hmm.
Not yet, but 1 second, and I can have mine. 20.
Yeah, it looks like Jupes is surrounded by some.
Yeah, I think if I remember correctly, I'm in darkness.
Yep, you're in darkness, and Lavos is unaffected.
Well, he's not in
Devils.
the area.
Devil sight, baby.
And yeah, you have some swordsmen that are just up in your grill. Wiglop untied Zardor, who is
Healed him a bit too, right?
huh?
Did you heal him a bit too?
Chavoy, the Minotaur.
Yeah, he healed him up too.
Yeah, he should be happy.
He is very angry.
Oh, okay.
Oh, whoa, no, not at us though, right?
I assume so. Not at you. But he is missing some horns.
Right.
Yeah.
Which should we pick up, or are they like on this table or something?
Yeah, they were on this table.
Did we pick them up at all?
On the
Oh.
table? I thought they were gone.
No, because
No,
you found them. That was how we found them.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
You just want to say one of you picked them up?
I feel like Lavos was over at the table.
Alright, we're just going to
Someone
say...
should have picked them up if they were, like, available to us.
Yeah, I assumed one of you would have picked them up. So we're just going to say Lavos did. Since he's Horn Boy anyway.
I don't think I did, to be honest. But
Yeah, I mean, why would? What are we going to do with them?
I don't think anyone specifically picked them up previously, but it's like if they were present, yes, someone would have.
yeah, I think we notated it. I mean, we could probably do like a murder everybody in the room, grab horn.
Exactly.
I mean, like, what are we going to do with the horn?
Super good.
I don't know, but we need it, right?
Oh, okay.
That's-
I thought we
that's
just
the
needed
whole point.
Zardor.
Right?
Oh. No, I thought just the Minotaur. You, for some reason, fixated on the horn.
It's because that's what I could search for. But
Oh.
but you're right. Yeah, no, the horn isn't what matters, right?
I mean, we can still. Zardor probably wants his horn, so.
We don't care what he wants, Taylor. No.
I do. Alright, anything else we need to read?
Do you know what your goal is right now?
To
No,
survive?
we apparently don't.
My goal is to not be killed by these
Yeah.
two dudes.
So we found Zardor, and we need Zardor in order to enter the White Tower, right?
Yeah, so we need to get him out of this castle,
Uh-huh.
basically.
Mhm.
Uh-oh.
Seamus!
Seamus agrees with your sentiment.
Which, correct me if I'm wrong, but we're in like a little bit of a side area, like a thieves' den almost. Or can you correct me on that if needed?
We're in the mage's
Not
like
a thieves' den, yeah. It's just a kidnapper's den, I guess.
Yeah, like I didn't mean like by literal definition, because it seems like the majority of the, God, for lack of a better term, the majority of the people in this floating city are cultured, quote unquote. But it just
So-
seemed like
Oh.
a shadier end of that.
I remember what happened. We found that one dude, and he like poofed us into here and gave us a like time limit that we need to get it done by, and then he's gonna poof us back,
Okay.
Thank you.
right?
Well,
Aaron's looking at me like that's not totally correct.
so he said that
I'm unsure
he
if Aaron knows, honestly.
he could teleport you out, but only if you are in an easy to access location, like in the front or on the roof.
Okay.
But he can't just poof you out anywhere where he can't see you and like close corridors or anywhere.
Yeah.
That's too difficult for him.
Okay.
But he did say that there were other means of leaving. But yeah, this is a fort that sits outside of the wall. Like there's cliffs that kind of go past the wall, and this kind of sits outside of it to where almost none of the city has access to this fort that appears to be run by mages. But yeah, from what it gathers is like this is where some of the mages are doing things outside of the purview of like the prying eyes of the government and other people within the city.
Gotcha. Makes sense.
Who's up a turn order for combat?
It is Zardor. And he is going to let's see. He's going to just run up here next to you, Jupiter, charging, going, "Roar! Kill them all!"
Into this?
Yeah.
Okay.
And he like collides with you. But it's fine.
Okay.
You just
I
stops.
apologize to anybody that heard me chewing.
There's
I did not.
well,
I'm
it's
so
okay.
glad.
I'm glad we're recording it though, so the whole world will know.
Yeah, you
By
gotta
the
get
whole
that
world,
good-
I mean like the 7 people that watch this.
Jake, you're muted again if you're talking. Oh my god, I
How long is-
saw him say.
How long has he
Just
been muted?
my mic came disconnected for a second. Sorry. Among other things, you heard me. You missed me commenting on how this was reminiscent of our meal the other day. The map.
Oh, the pork. The pork
Yes.
penis.
Oh.
We cooked a pork tenderloin, and it looked
It was
very-
so good, though.
yeah. It looked exactly like a penis.
It did. It was really good, though.
No,
So
it's
the
gross.
I mean, real quick though. I mean, the question is, what angle did you eat it from?
Oh
Uh,
my god.
we
Too
sliced
far,
it.
Jesse.
We sliced it from the head first.
Okay. I would feel very defiant and have to cut a weird triangle piece out of the side. Anyway,
I didn't mean to disrupt the entire proceedings, though.
Oh,
there we go.
you gotta learn about the PP, the pork penis.
Okay, what does Zardor do?
Nothing, because he's out of actions.
Oh.
I was waiting for you to state that because I was ready to just call your ass and be like, "That sure looked like a dash, bro."
It was out of actions. Wiggle waggles, your turn.
So. Well, I guess I also just dash. 6, what is this? Hold on. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, and I'll stop there.
All right. So next up are the warriors. And now what have I done? Did I-
And these are drow, correct? Drow warriors.
Well, that's the token I'm using. You don't know what they are.
Really? Even just by looking at them?
Some kind of humanoid assailant.
So
That's all we know.
They are not Drow. You can ignore that. It's not even a hint or anything. These just look like superior Githyanki. They're not Drow. Just ignore the fact it says
right.
Drow.
We were fighting
Because the whole place we were investigating was the Githyanki.
I think that's why I was, for lack of a better term, saying like a thieves' den or what have you.
Yeah.
Okay. Gith.
Bum, 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 bum.
Gith Yankee Candles.
No.
Oh my god.
That's one of those ones
10
where I was
psychic damage.
like, yeah. I was like, I don't care. I said it.
Oh wait a minute. Sorry, they are Githyanki.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
Yeah.
super love the denial on that. I feel like that was the win for me, was the denial.
It's not always me denying it. It's me still trying to figure out what the fuck I'm doing.
Gazoon type, motherfucker.
So this guy is
did I make a noise?
So technically they both dashed into darkness.
well, they created darkness around themselves to protect them.
Yeah, but per your circle.
Oh yeah. So Zardor and Wigloff dashed into darkness.
Yeah, I should be in the darkness now.
So this guy is going to dash away. So you can make an attack of opportunity, Jupiter, though it will be at disadvantage.
Okay. I will take that.
And Zardor will too.
Dude, that's
Okay,
pretty fucking sweet though.
15
Whoa.
does not hit.
Damn. That's about as good as you can get on a disadvantage roll though.
No.
Yeah, 27 for your crit is good.
Them's murder numbers.
Also, not to be screwing ourselves over, but you need to see an enemy to take a attack of opportunity. Technically,
Okay, Mr. Rules.
I'm
boy.
just saying.
You guys sense him in the darkness. You're so close to him that you could almost feel the moving. Yeah, you're probably right.
The rule book is my pillow.
Well, that's definitely exactly what the rule technically is, but we have fun.
I was contemplating it myself as well when the whole thing was happening. So I'm actually happy to have that clarification.
Yeah, so that he runs off in the other room and you hear everyone, all hands to the basement.
Shit.
What? He got that far?
Yeah, I mean he dashed. Yeah, so
Yeah, he's
basically
60 feet away, wherever that is.
Yep. So about that.
So he's yelling it at the dragon.
No, he's just yelling it, like not necessarily at the dragon, but
I hope the dragon eats him.
next up is
We should have made friends with
Yeah, I felt we were very neutral with the dragon. Like we didn't piss the dragon off, but we also didn't make friends.
Yeah, I got an impression he wasn't going to attack us for existing.
Did he say what he was there for then?
But we don't know.
Because he wouldn't have been guarding the Minotaur if he just let us pass.
He seemed pretty chill.
so the other warrior is going to attack you twice, Jupiter.
We'll see if the dragon is attacking us.
Yeah, that's gonna hit. Yeah, that's gonna hit. Jesus fucking Christ. Hold on.
So I think one of those isn't correct. 5 plus 7. So ignore the 7. I think the 7 is for.
Okay, I'm gonna parry.
Okay.
Um,
So the first one is doing 5, 13, 19, and the second one's doing 14.
I roll a d8 plus 3.
Okay.
So if you parry the first one, is that completely?
So minus
like-
7.
Hmm.
No, it just
6,
ignores some
12.
of the damage.
Oh, okay, so it reduces, it doesn't negate.
Yeah.
That's still pretty cool. And parry's a reaction, so it's 1 per turn.
Shit, I didn't have a reaction then. Yeah,
Oh.
right.
You should
Oh wait,
have.
I
Why-
technically shouldn't have taken that other one then. So that's up
No.
to you what you want to do. No, because I took a bonus action to do a
I think
attack of
bonus action.
opportunity.
I think
or
bonus action and
reaction.
reaction are separate. I think you're good, personally.
Those were both reactions.
Yeah. My parry is
Oh.
a reaction and so is the attack of opportunity.
Yeah, well, it's fine. We'll just ignore the whole darkness thing. Now. Let's do.
How much damage I get? That's a shit ton.
All right, so. Oh, what did I do? Oh, he's going to move. But he's in the darkness, so you don't see him. Except Lavos does.
Is that something I could audibly call out to give her an attack of opportunity?
Well,
Like, how do you feel about that?
you wouldn't have time to in a reaction, I would think. So a full turn is like 6 seconds, and a reaction is like a split second. So you'd have to be able to convey that information in an unreasonable amount of time.
Yeah,
Well-
yeah. Like technically, the rule is literally you just have to see somebody to take an attack of opportunity.
But he isn't moving away. He hasn't moved away. I've just hidden him in the circle.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he hasn't actually moved out of range, technically.
But I can see him.
Yes, technically.
But okay.
Let's see
Well,
if I can-
I'm perfectly fine with your call on the matter. I
Well, I don't
You know,
have a
the-
reaction anyways.
Yeah.
the gears are turning in that like speaking is a free action. So I don't know how that all.
Well. So that's what I'm saying is that literally sight is required to make an attack of opportunity. Technically speaking.
Okay, so the ground that you're laying is that despite the fact that I can see him and I could use speech as a free action, that would still take time.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like targeting something with a spell. If it needs sight, it needs sight. Like
Okay,
Period.
That's fair.
End of
That's
story.
fair. I think that's a fair argument.
it's I mean it's up to Aaron, of course, but technically that's what the rule is.
No, I honestly agree against myself. I just like debating it. You know, 'cause, like well, really, because you get just a better understanding of things when you talk it out. You know.
Yeah.
Well, so okay, who's next? Lavos?
Next is Lavos.
I feel like we need to incapacitate this guy in some way if we can, and then we need to rush towards that exit that we found earlier if they're all heading towards the basement.
I don't think I currently have the ability to incapacitate, and I did totally slit the throat of the last guy we attempted that way.
Can we just escape? Like leave?
I'm gonna
Well,
murder this.
this guy seeing us and telling everybody else to follow after us.
Well, there's two guys technically.
Aaron, can you confirm for me my spell slots? I have a feeling that I was out or close to out, but
You're out, but you haven't used your pearl thingy.
Hush.
Okay, I'm out, but I haven't used Pearl.
Yeah,
Okay,
because you
I'm
mentioned that last time, saying that you don't want to waste action doing it.
I appreciate that, and that does sound like me. Eldritch Blast this fool. I see him very clearly.
Do it. First one
8.
hits.
8. Okay. Yeah, maybe.
Second one does not.
11 force damage to his face.
All right. Big chunk out of him, and he's barely standing. He is so hurt, but he took it like a champ.
I should already have Shillelagh active, so I don't need to use that bonus action.
Got a
That's
move
it.
and a bonus action. All right. Next up, Jupes.
Oh fuck. Okay.
You heard an explosion next to you. You can kind of guess where the character is if you want to try and attack. You don't technically need sight to attack.
If I'm out of the darkness, can I see?
No.
Okay.
You can't see
you can't
into
see
the darkness. Yeah.
Can I do a retro real quick? If you'll allow it, I think I would blast him with beam and then be like, "Tubes, he's right to the left of you."
That Taylor's the worst person to say that to.
Hey, that doesn't mean Jupiter is. Don't put that on her.
Yeah.
Okay, well, if he's almost dead, I'm just gonna have to try and take the attack. It's still gonna be with disadvantage or no?
Yes.
Alright.
You hit him with the first one.
Okay.
Fucking good.
Oh, just 7.
And you take him down.
Okay, great.
That was some really good rolling for disadvantage.
He collapses.
Okay.
And the shadow disappears. Actually, I don't know if that's how that works, but I'm gonna say that's how it works.
It depends on who cast it. I mean,
I'm pretty sure this guy cast it, but
Okay, then I look over and I say, Zardor! I have your books! And then I say, let's go! And I start. Ooh,
Oh.
rude.
oh jeez, Seamus.
everything good?
Oh. Oh, yeah,
Yep.
he's just rude.
The dog's
Yeah.
So next up, you hear Jupiter. So much shuffling going on in the other room. Like you hear footsteps coming down the stairs, lots and lots of footsteps. And you see a bunch of people just start rushing out of this room.
We didn't make it in time, guys. We need to just run out and poof.
Are we out of combat?
No,
No.
Okay.
absolutely not.
There went that idea that I.
So yeah, Jupiter, you see at least 4 or 5 Githyanki come into the room, and you don't know how many more there are,
Okay.
but you heard a lot. What? What happened to you, Jake? You sound like...
Outside.
Are you outside walking?
He's outside.
Sorry, guys.
He's super outside.
Yeah, he's walking the dog.
Yeah, I'm heading back.
How dare you have responsibilities?
Oh, gee.
Alright, so next up is Zardor. He calls out to you, Jupiter. He goes, "Is the way ahead clear?"
No.
And then he immediately says to you, "Well, we must make our own path." And he starts running back into the other room. I have an idea. and he just charges back into the other room, and through the doorway he jumps up and just slams his head against the ceiling.
Ugh.
The huge crash, and a whole bunch of wooden boards just fall to the floor. I know there is a weakness in this floor. This way! Next up, Wiglaf.
Wiggle waggle, can you walk your dog 30 feet? Or can you dash your dog 60 feet?
I will roll. You know, why?
Hey, boy.
I heard I will roll, but I don't know what he's rolling for.
Oh, I would.
Bro.
You say the first half of your sentence, and then the most pertinent part you cut out. Every time. I'm gonna take a drink of water.
I have some plots. Plotting.
Hey, can you hear me now? I'm sorry. I thought I would be able to call in on my phone, but apparently Discord doesn't like mobile.
Yeah, no worries.
I would just like to attack the creature. Right?
The one in front of you. So just to bring you up to speed, Jupiter murdered the one in the darkness.
Yes.
Darkness went down. Jupiter went forward, saw a shit ton of Githyanki start piling into that room. Zardor, upon hearing Jupiter say the way was blocked, ran backwards and then pile drived a hole in the ceiling and is saying to come with him that way.
Oh, I did miss that part. Okay, interesting. I would follow him through his ceiling hole if I can.
All right, so it is over here. You see a bunch of planks falling on the floor.
All right, so that's like a dash just to get there,
Yeah.
let alone actually go up.
I love that you said pile drive upward.
Oh,
I'm still hyper focused on that because for all the pile drives I've known in my life, they are very much so downward.
Yeah, pile drive is downward. That's for sure.
yeah, it wasn't a pile drive. It was more like a flying headbutt.
Can you imagine if the wrestler The Undertaker could do a upwards pile drive?
That would be his finisher for forever.
I don't think he'd be The Undertaker anymore because he wouldn't be taking them down to the depths. You know, he'd be taking them up to the Lord. Anyway,
No, I call my finisher the Rapture.
yeah, dude, it's so good. I'm so happy with this. All right, I'm done.
The Rapture. I'm taking you to heaven.
Hold on, is that a BioShock reference or what?
Oh no, just
That's down again. That's wrong
Yeah.
there.
Oh, well, no, Infinite was up.
that's true.
Fair. It's fair.
All right, next up, Jupiter. You see the warrior dash out in front of you again, and he takes a pot shot at you.
No.
And misses.
Hand crossbows get no love in this game.
Hey, he did it.
Badly.
Next up is you, Lavos.
Okay, just for clarification before I do what I think I'm going to do, did Jupiter run towards the enemies?
Yeah, so you saw Jupiter run in this direction. So if I can draw it out for you.
I'm
So
abandoning her, so...
I
you saw
Okay.
You saw her run kind of this direction.
I'm letting her die.
Can you see that, Jesse? Those
Yeah,
arrows.
well enough. It gives me the info I need. So
Yeah.
I am going to move here. Let's see. Hold on, let's see.
Oh, you saw Zardor run to the right, and you saw Jupiter run north.
I sure did. I run that way, and I'm gonna blast this boy twice.
Yeah, you look in there and you can see at least 3 or 4 more Githyanki.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Damn.
Good rolls. Good rolls.
All of those were good.
Nice.
All right. I do.
Oi, killing Githyanki while I abandon you guys.
17 force damage to Gith boy. And then I'm just gonna be like, Jupes! The crazy horn dude. I mean, he doesn't have horns anymore. Anyway, that's not the point. He crashed a hole in the ceiling with a pile drive, and we need to get out of here.
Got it. I'm on my way.
Did he die? Did Gith boy die?
No, he seems fine. He hadn't had any damage yet, so.
Yeah, they're
Oh,
beefy boys.
Okay. Well, I mean, the damage was a bonus, but really I was just warning Jupes.
You got you got 15 more move if you want to use it.
Do I?
I believe so. You only
I
used
thought
it.
I thought I was here to start.
Yeah. But that's 15.
Yeah.
Nah, yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
I'm soft boy. I would hang on stairs.
No, I thought you might want to move away.
I would- Because those guys are gonna start coming.
Oh, I often don't think about the fact that you could use half your movement to do the thing, and then like potentially your other half to exit the thing. I forget about that a lot. All right. I'll run. I have successfully messenger boyed, and I'm running away.
All right. So, Jupiter, you're up. You see a shit ton of fucking guys.
Yeah.
You run?
30.
You could do a dash.
Yeah. There. That's 60.
I'm doing that super cool like action packed movie thing where it's like, oh, hold the line, pew pew. But
Thanks for protecting us, R1 Squishy. Both of the tanks are out.
yeah. Squish boy, big shield.
Yeah, you did a brave thing there, going up and attacking while everyone's running away.
Yeah, I mean that I had to confirm whether Jupes moved or not. I didn't know if it was an error or not, but I feel like, Lavos is a lot of things, but I feel like that's what he'd do.
I appreciate it.
I did finger waggles. If you didn't see.
Finger
Wiglock
waggle.
did, or
All right,
Finger
so
waggle.
Well, I did.
these Githyanki all start running into this room.
Fuck.
they're dashing. So
Yeah.
You're okay, I think.
Finger waggles by wiggle waggles. This is definitely the most uncomfortable amount of enemies I've had in front of me.
All right. And
Oh,
that's
I got
it.
an idea. I got it.
So Zardor is going to basically just toss you up with Glove.
I accept.
And if you scroll up a little bit, you'll see where you have landed.
I see that.
You accept. I don't think you had a choice. I think he was doing it.
Well, if I didn't accept, there should at least be a roll, but I accept.
We can do a strength check against the Minotaur, see what happens.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I would. You're right. I would probably lose,
That's still worth
but
a shot, though. But you.
but I see where I am.
Awesome. All right. Wigloff bars one half of the doors over here for the rest of his turn.
Zardor,
Yeah, Zardor. What'd I say?
Wigloff.
Oh, yeah, Zardor
Yeah.
bars. You're both weird looking monsters, you know.
How rude!
Yeah, that was really racist.
Mild racism, you know. Next up, Wiggle Waggle.
So I peek out. It looks like this is a door right here, right?
This is the door here.
Yeah. I peek out.
Um,
I don't like open it. I just like crack it.
you crack it? Okay. Let me. This is a lot harder to do than it seems. So you crack it open, and you see out.
So since it appears that I see no threats, I enter this room.
Okay.
And I mean, I don't know what else I can do, honestly.
Yeah. So you basically
Like
came up in.
I would check out the room if I have time, but it's
what
one
you can-
turn.
So what you can tell, you kind of climbed up into some weird bedroom slash like just a bedroom with a desk in it and
Mm-hmm.
a small chest, and now you're in like a study, just some bookshelves, and then looks like letters and some ink.
I just yell back down the hole, then like, hurry up!
All right. Next up is the Gro.
The recently damaged boy.
Yep, and he is going to shoot you.
Oh, he's feeling brave now, huh?
Yeah, he's feeling super brave.
I had to talk shit on crossbows.
Yeah, you did. 9. And now I'm going to need a DC 13 Constitution saving throw, which apparently it just
To
tells
say
you.
at least you didn't get poisoned, but you might apparently still.
Ooh.
Okay, so 9 points of damage, which brings me down from 47 to 38, and I am poisoned. Correct?
So
Jesus, that's a powerful poison.
target also poisoned in this way. So you are actually now unconscious.
What?
Oh fuck.
What?
Yep.
Yeah,
you
that's
failed.
what
How?
it says.
So you've been poisoned, and if you fail the DC by so much, you actually become unconscious.
It's because I failed it so bad, I become unconscious.
Yes, by 5 or more.
Fuck.
God damn, I had a pretty good plan for the next round too.
Actually, you know what? I actually do not like that. That seems kind of bullshit, but you are poisoned.
I don't
Can you
actually
can
like
you
that
post-
either.
Can you post that up just so I can read it? I'd
It
like
should.
to be aware of this.
Yeah,
It's in
Oh,
the chat.
It's in the hand crossbow description.
Yeah, I was saying. Well, it's just gonna tell you exactly what it does. Yeah.
Well, it's. Hold on. So we're fighting Githyanki, right? They don't have poison usually.
I was
Not generally. They're usually more focused on the psyche and force.
Yeah.
uh,
Like that is literally exactly what Drow do.
Well, that's
is
why I was
that
asking.
stat block.
All right. So for the
Yeah, like the most famous thing about the Drow is that they have hand crossbows that poison their opponents.
well, just
I
because
mean,
was
whatever
using-
Aaron says his monsters have, they have.
True.
But
So I guess what I'll do, because you're right, the poison doesn't really make sense for them. So I'm just gonna add on an extra 5 damage and just call it good, and not even have to deal with poison.
Okay. I mean, I would have taken the poison straight up. Yeah.
Well, I don't want to have to deal with poison anyway because that's annoying.
that's a strong effect for a poison too. Just auto unconscious.
Yeah. I mean, really, that's pretty Drow specific. Like,
So I'm just using these Drow just as a cut, copy, paste, like powerful Githyanki, like a Githyanki like leader. But yeah, you're right. I should have probably taken that poison out. So
No worries.
so we're gonna say they don't poison.
so 5 additional poison damage, correct?
Yep, I already put it in there.
Okay. So I'm at 33.
That's what I got you at.
Okay.
And you're up next.
Okay. I use my racial trait and cast darkness. Right here.
All right.
Nice.
So they're all in darkness, which means I should be able to escape without them engaging me successfully.
1 second. Yeah, I think you should be fine.
And I run 30 feet. Because, I tried to find it. Despite having these sweet racial traits, they still cost an action. So I've marked my darkness for the long rest. I can only do one. Well, hold on. Let me read this real quick. Yeah, the way this reads, despite the fact that it being a racial trait, it says the Thaumaturgy cantrip. You can cast Hellish Rebuke once per long rest. You can cast Darkness once per long rest. That the way that reads to me is that it still takes an action.
Yeah, if you're casting, it would take an action.
Yeah. So by casting that, I put all 8. What were they? Fucking 8 of them, or whatever. The entire group of them is in darkness, and then I dip. So that's it.
Okie dokie. Next up, Jupiter.
Okay. We run in here. Does it look like I can make the jump on my own? Or can I roll to try?
So as soon as you get in there, it seems like Zardor was ready for you and immediately tries to lift you up.
Oh. Well, I would have jumped into his arms to help him.
Yeah, so he you walk in, one of the doors is like shut, he was barred, but as soon as you walk in, you see he has like his hands like nestled together for you to step in.
I do like a dirty dancing jump into his arms. I trust him with all of my being.
So he was looking
Jupiter
for
is the friend of Minotaurs.
I did a lot of trust falls in the library.
So he throws you up and you do like this like whirl through the air. That's like you have like all sorts of motion lines like an anime, and you just land perfectly up on the next
That fits
floor.
perfectly with my background, so yeah. Boop. Oh. Okay, I see it.
And you see Wigloff.
Okay, so do I still have movement?
You have You have movement if you want to dash.
Yeah, I want to see more of this room, so I'm gonna move like here.
So yeah, you see the same thing Wigloff did. Looks like a bedroom over here, and then kind of a study area.
Is this like a window over here?
Yes, these are windows.
Okay, well I'm gonna get close enough so I can look at the window then. Is there like a balcony or anything?
Not really. Let me see if I can just. So you can look out this window here, and you just kind of see a. Dang it! That was not what I wanted to do. Reveal areas. Okay. Can you see anything?
No.
Okay, that's not helpful. Um,
You can just explain it. I can picture it.
So you look out the windows and you just kind of see a like a port, almost not like a little dock going off into the air, and then you look down and you can see the cliff edge. Like literally jumping out this window, you would plummet for it looks like miles.
And then is this a door or no?
That is a door,
Okay. Okay.
and here's more windows over here.
Okay.
All right. Next up, Githyanki. This one will attack you.
Hurry up. You're gonna die.
Any day, Grandma. Oh, 2 attacks even for the peons, huh?
Yeah. I mean, most normal creatures get like multi-attack.
I don't believe
And 19 damage.
you.
Jesus.
Okay. 14 health remaining.
What can I do?
I feel like just naturally in story and desperation, Lavos would use his other racial trait and cast Hellish Rebuke as a reaction.
Okay, do it.
I feel like that's pretty flavor for the desperation of the situation.
Do the thing.
I'm currently clicking all the things to make it a tank.
Any day, Grandma. Okay, so
Make a DC 15 Dex save throw.
Yeah, that's on you, Aaron.
No.
No.
Hell yeah. So correct me if I'm wrong, but do you not take both of those numbers? I believe you do.
Yeah, both of them.
So 29 damage, 13 regular. No, that's all fire. So yeah, 29 damage fire.
Damn, you burned him up real good. The guy in front of you is just not looking very good, but he's still up.
Oh, I didn't crispy him.
Nope, you didn't crispy him, but you definitely he's definitely medium rare right now. So, but this other guy's coming up to you, and he is also going to attack you.
This is bad.
Mm-hmm.
Lavos, where are you? Yes.
Armor class 14.
Thank God.
Never has armor class been so glorious.
uh,
Ah!
all right, so
Fuck. Here we got a 300 situation. We got them all tunneled in, boys. Only 2 of them can face me, even though there's 10,000.
We're not doing 300. We're leaving.
So you see all of them trying to get as close as they can to you, and the 2 at the back actually seem to poof right behind you, and it's a spell you recognize.
I definitely recognize it. It's pretty. You know what? I think I joined the wrong adventuring squad where people can attack twice and Misty Step. Just saying. Maybe I should have joined their group. some nice stability across the board there.
Yeah, they are definitely more up your bag, I guess. They've got a lot of the abilities that you do, so maybe you should have been a Githyanki.
Or get the Zerai. They're even better.
So the
Fuck.
So the Minotaur jumps up here and he he pushes this guy back. Like you just see him barge through the side of the door. And he just kind of screams in a rage and swings on both of these guys. Okay. that is
Oh,
going
credit
to-
on one, huh?
Yeah, that is going to.
Jesus Christ. 40-12?
Well, he critted, so.
True.
So yeah, the one in front of him literally just got sliced in half by his battle axe. And he just says, "Hurry, Lavos!"
I'm trying, man.
Yeah, he does.
Oh,
Minotaur has perfect recall. Some would even say labyrinthian recall.
okay. No.
Oh boy.
0 out of 10.
And I thought I was the king of bad jokes tonight.
I mean, it's literally in his character sheet. Labyrinthian recall.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it is. The
We
Minotaur can
still hate you, Aaron.
The Minotaur can perfectly recall any path it has traveled.
Interesting.
That's how they find their ways through labyrinths.
That's pretty fucking sweet, honestly.
So then he's going to use the rest of his move to jump up through the hole. Well, just basically climb up there. It's not hard for him. And I think this guy attacks an attack of opportunity. Ooh, that does hit me.
This is probably the
50.
most fucked up position that my character has ever been in.
Like, I'm worried for you right now.
Yeah,
I have a plan, but it's this.
If you can just make it up, we'll see.
So Wigloff, you're up.
So, part of me wants to try to help Lavos up, but I think it's going to be more helpful if I can look for something to, like, plug the hole after Lavos gets up?
Okay.
Question mark?
good idea.
Yeah. I mean, you could presumably move this desk or this chest. This bed is kind of awkward, so I would say that'd be you could probably do it with Zardor. Put that bed on there if you wanted to.
Well, I think I can only really count on myself on my own actions. So,
Yeah.
I think the desk then, if I could like prepare to cover the hole with that once Lavos comes out,
Yeah.
I would like to do that.
All right. Next up, the Drow,
Thought he wasn't a drow.
the non-Drow Drow.
Yankee.
Well,
He's got a crossbow, which, by the way, when did we did figure out at one point that it's a action to reload, or
it's part of the act. It's actually all one action is firing and then reloading it. They changed it in the 5th edition.
okay.
Because
Crossbows.
Jake has corrected
it's
me many times
limited.
on this.
It's limited in that you do have to reload. You can't take a multi attack normally, but you can take one attack per turn.
That makes sense. And of course, quantity of arrows or bolts in crossbows. Instance.
Hmm.
But of course, most people just buy enough they don't
Hmm.
have 2 years.
Most people just use a longbow because it doesn't have the loading property.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard of like a level 20 max character of any type in any campaign still using a crossbow.
Well, I think
Well,
rogues
there are like feats that let you still multi attack and stuff, but by default you can't make more than one attack per turn.
there are some
is what it
feats
is.
or class features that allow you to fire crossbows as a bonus action.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
Are there any feats that allow Squish Boy to survive 7 people?
Well, if you
The
can get away from him,
jump up feat.
there is a jump ability.
I had a very good plan, and then Aaron removed the most important element of that a turn ago. So
Hey, he did clear the path a little bit.
sure.
Okay, so he's just gonna
It's like
fire.
it's like the DM's trying to kill us, you guys. I just don't
I know,
understand.
right?
New campaign.
Holy fuck.
Jesus.
All right,
Six.
per your
Six.
rules. It's poison, right? So that's what, 20 damage?
You have to make a DC 13 Constitution saving throw.
WTF, mate. Come on. Come on. On with it then.
Nice.
You're good.
Nice.
Okay, so no poison, so I take 15 damage.
You took 6 damage.
What?
I already put it. Yeah. The damage was 6. I don't know where you're getting 15.
Well, it says damage 5 slashing plus 10 psychic.
What?
Trying to die, Jesse.
Yeah, that was from
Greatsword.
the greatsword. That was from attacking the Zardor. That's from before.
Oh, okay. Apologies.
Yeah, I'm so confused. I'm like, what is doing 15
Yeah,
damage to you?
sorry. All right, I am it. Okay, my turn.
Yes.
Okay, well,
And just to keep
considering
in mind, this guy back here has already used his reaction.
considering the fact that I have no spell slots and the only way to obtain a spell slot is by using an action, and the fact that I will have to disengage from 2 individuals in order to even attempt a run, I'm gonna go ahead and call myself pretty fucked on the matter.
I mean, you could use your action to disengage to move here, and then you could run the rest of the way.
But I only have, like, can you disengage more than one individual at once? Because technically, and not technically, factually, both of these individuals.
So disengage is an action anyone can take, and it works on any number of enemies.
Okay,
but
see,
no
that's the
one
key
can
thing I
take
didn't know.
attacks of opportunity.
Yeah, it's basically you move 5 feet and you disengage, right? Like from everything.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
it's from everything.
I did not know that about disengage.
It's your whole action to do that, though.
With that being said, with me being here, 5, 10, 15. So theoretically, disengage 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 feet, which is 5/6 of my action or my movement just to get there. Can you even justify a jump?
Um,
I knew I should have readied my action to help you or something. I
I
didn't know
mean-
how far you were, though.
I mean, you can definitely try to jump up there. I'll let you try. And we will resolve that when we get to it. I won't tell you what's going to happen, but we will resolve
All right, what is the square I need to be at to jump through the hole?
here.
Okay, disengage, move 20 feet, attempt jump. What do you want me to roll? Athletics or
Correct.
cool strength based?
Your
Jake,
favorite.
you're in complete
Would acrobatics work?
No.
Could you could not argue jumping
What?
in acrobatics?
No. So athletics. So my ruling with athletics and acrobatics is athletics is when
I'm
you're
like,
going, athletics is when you're moving up, and acrobatics is when you're falling. So acrobatics is more like you are in midair and you're trying to adjust to make sure you land properly. And athletics is more like strength, like you're launching yourself or you're climbing, or like a jump is athletics, whereas landing is acrobatics.
That's an interesting view on that.
So it makes it very easy for me to clarify what's athletics and what's acrobatics. All right, so you run away from all these Githyanki and you see the hole and you jump up and you try and grab the ledge, but your hand is just inches from being able to
I
get
should have
that
helped
ledge.
him.
But as soon as you're about to come back down, Zardor's giant arm just claps onto your wrist and just yoinks you up into the next room.
Oh, hell yeah, I love plot armor.
Thank you, Zardor.
No, you had the DC. But
And then I slammed the desk down, right?
Yeah.
Per what I had prepared on my turn.
Yes. So honestly, it's not really plot armor. I had Zardor ready in action to pull you up. Just didn't tell
Nice.
anybody because it was fun.
Down with that.
I
like-
knew. See, I thought about doing that myself, but thank you, Zardor. You're a hero.
I ain't mad at that.
Turn.
I end my
Um,
turn coughing and heaving and like what the fuck ish on the floor.
All right. You all have jumped up into the next floor. Next up, Jupiter.
Okay, I'm gonna come check out these windows first.
All right, you look out those windows. You just see kind of like a grassy area. You can see off to the side here is where the ledge is, but you can see it's kind of like a grassy area. You could easily like break these windows and like jump down if you needed to.
Yes, I do that.
You do that, okay? So
This way, guys.
just make
We
it
can
a
poof out.
Oh,
Make-
we're going out the windows.
just
We're
a,
going.
you can make an attack roll.
I'm on my way.
I put a cringing finger up like I'll be right behind.
Oh, that window is smashed to fucking smithereens.
You want to roll damage? You don't have to, but I'm sure you want to.
Sure.
That would be fun though.
So, you take out your sword and raise it up very gracefully, and then just do a whole bunch of like simultaneous slashes and sheath it. And then you see the window doesn't seem to move, like it doesn't know it's been sliced yet, and then kind of falls apart, Resident Evil style, into a whole bunch of little square bits to the ground. And of course, Jupiter isn't looking at it; it's falling behind her because cool people don't look at the explosions or falling
Yeah, I was
windows.
gonna say. I was literally gonna say, and then an explosion in the background, but her stance is so cool.
Do I need to make a athletics to jump out?
Acrobatics.
Cool. Sure, I'll take that. Oh, both of mine are +6.
All right, you're perfectly fine.
I do a flip.
You do it.
Okay.
You do it. Flip and land. Boop.
Patreon. Why is there giant letters out here?
Quiet.
Okay, then that was my action and movement. Yeah, okay.
Let's just. Whoops. Nope. Didn't mean to do that.
What was that?
That was an accidental effect.
That was interesting.
I accidentally
I
do
see
effects.
it.
It's fine.
There's more.
Yeah, that's not what I want to do, but that's fine. Dynamic lighting. Let me select things. Thank you. Delete window that Jupiter broke. Cool. We're back to the game. Okay, I know what I'm doing. You're up. No wait, nobody's up because it's the
What?
Githyanki's turn.
Oh, is it?
Oh, hold on. I gotta fix my browser because Jupiter broke the window so good.
Hey.
Hey.
Yay! You're back on top with the bad jokes.
Yeah, I made it back.
All right, you guys don't know if anything happened, but now it's Zardor's turn.
Okay.
Aaron, it's your turn.
Zardor runs out to this window and he looks at you, Jupiter, and says, window too puny for Zardor.
Well, make it work, Zardor. Break the other window.
Okay, Zardor, try.
Figure it out.
Figure it out. That's what I told him. I said, figure it out. God, you're rolling like it. Okay.
I can see him. Like, how much does it not look like he can fit through the window?
Definitely don't have to worry about the horns.
Yeah, that's true.
Whoa, too soon. He just lost them.
So imagine like you kind of had to slip sideways to this window, right? It's not it is definitely not easy for him to get through there. Like, if he could, it would just squeeze him. Like, not sure if his chest can even get through it. But he attacks. He doesn't actually attack the other window. He attacked the column between the windows and just kind of chunks it apart, and the whole window and column just falls through.
Okay, great.
And he's like, "Does this work?" And he jumps through as well.
Yes, perfect, Zardor.
Glad to help.
Yeah, okay. We're here to save you, but yes.
Thank you. I appreciate that. It's your turn, Wiggloff.
Almost, are you good? Are you gonna make it out?
I mean, kind.
Yeah, you look at Lavos, and he looks like he's kind of on his last legs. He's
Specifically, I'm concerned about fall damage for him.
It's the most cringing thumbs up he's ever given you. It's like that.
If you tell Wiggloff that you're good, he jumps right out the window. Then.
All right, acrobatics check.
Character sheet. Not good. I
Not-
probably take some damage.
Not good at all. You take 3 damage.
Bad.
Or I guess, yeah, doesn't matter. I'm just gonna, because that should be gone too. All right, next up is
Can I
Lavos.
post up to catch Lavos?
Oh yeah.
So he
Yeah,
doesn't
absolutely.
even have to roll?
Yeah, you could do that.
Oh, I would like to do that then, yeah.
Okay. You get ready to catch him in your arms like Dirty Dancing.
Come here, I will catch you.
Uh,
How far is the drop again?
He said
so
30 feet at one point.
from here, I would say it's like so stairs. I would say it's like a 10-foot drop.
Oh, that's not that bad.
Yeah, it was only a D6 fall damage.
I
Mhm.
didn't even think you could take fall damage from that. I've definitely jumped out of a window with more than 10 feet drop in my real life.
It is 10 feet in D&D though. 10 feet you start rolling damage.
That's
So-
fair.
But what about if you fall 10 feet and land wrong?
Well,
I mean-
technically it's just there's no saving against it. It's just if you go 10 feet or more you take fall damage technically.
Well, here I
But
would
I
just,
like your system better.
I'm like, if you're good enough at acrobatics, you can like get
Yeah.
rid of fall damage. Like
I-
you can land correctly.
I think that should be true, but just technically rules as written, it's just 10 feet or more, you take damage.
What the fuck's acrobatics even for then? Yeah,
I don't
that's
know,
what-
man. I don't know.
We're using it for that because it makes sense to me. All right, so what do? Lava, so you start hearing the music. I had the time of my life.
Does it cost an action to drink a potion?
Maybe.
It's usually-
Well, yeah, I'm gonna say it probably is an action to drink a potion because your turn's 6 seconds, and literally, how fast can you drink a fucking potion?
2 seconds.
That's like almost half your turn.
33%, some might argue.
True.
That is fine. I am still breathing heavily on the floor like the shit is fucked. And I clutch my Pearl of Power and I activate it to regain one spell slot. And then I think hearing Wiggle Waggle talk about the support line when he gets down there, I take a leap of faith. I'm just like, so I activate the Pearl of Power. I'm just like, oh, fuck, here it goes. And I dive out the window.
And
Acrobatically, some might argue. Some might argue acrobatically.
Yeah,
is
but
how
you
I-
don't have to roll because he caught you, and he caught you by the waist, and your arms are like spread eagle, and you kind of like did a spin while he holds you in his waist.
I'm down with that.
Yeah.
I
Very-
hope it's awkwardly spectacular / aloof.
It's very Dirty Dancing-ish.
Okay.
I hope that in the future there's just one person that makes a fan art of that, like some one guy that's like the only fan of this ever just makes fan art. Like if you're listening, make fan art of Lavos, like just arms out, being held by the waist. Very graceful.
It'll be our seventh viewer.
I'm gonna do it. So
All right.
quit talking about random viewers. That's on me.
Fair enough. All right. So,
So is this actually water? Are we
Who
on the
gets out?
coast?
so this is not the coast, even though it looks like it. This is just a drop into nothingness. Like,
I gotcha.
yeah, the edge of the
Oh, yeah,
world.
'cause I was like, so how do we signal to Home Dude?
You don't know.
Wait, did we get a stone?
I
Pick that up from somebody else.
Yeah, you did not get a stone.
damn it. I thought that would be more useful in this case. Can you give us just a little history lesson again on like how we were going to meet up with Dude again, or like anything like that?
Oh, he said just get into like in one of the open areas, either like in front of the encampment where he dropped you off, or on the roof, are probably the easiest places for him to pick you up.
Oh, so we need to run around to the front.
Or climb the building. That's fair.
We just jumped out.
Oh, so is it my turn?
Yeah, it's your turn.
So do we want to run to the front or?
Do I see? Do I see any fire nearby?
Fire.
Uh-huh.
Like
Like a torch or a torch or a torch.
So
And also, are we out of combat?
no, you are not.
Okay.
You roll perception check. Well, who's asking for the torch?
Lavos.
Lavos. Yeah, just go ahead and roll a perception check. We'll say that was on your turn. Just before this. So looking ahead, you can kind of see the flickering of a moving torch over here. And you almost think it's someone carrying a torch.
From where?
Kind of in front. So I'm just gonna in this direction. Maybe like 30, like 60 feet from you.
Okay. Given what I intended for the idea, I completely dismiss it and don't even mention it to the crew.
Okay.
I had a plan that would not have worked though.
Okay. Is that my turn?
No.
Mm,
One.
It was my turn.
Oh,
You
sorry.
took over me.
Yeah, that's true.
One
Go ahead,
point
Jupiter.
in time where Taylor got her turn.
Yeah, it is Jupiter's turn. Fine, you get a turn.
30. Or can I make it through these trees things? Is there like a path through it or not?
So as you come upon like
Hey, what is your problem? Oh, I see. Hush.
so as you come up to here, you can see two Githyanki. They can't really see you. You're kind of like in the brush. But if you want to move any further, you're going to need to make a stealth check.
Oh no, that was my movement. Was to there.
Oh, to there? Yeah, you should be fine.
Okay, then I motion back to the guys, like, come but be quiet. And motion it with arm signals.
They see your arm signals. I'm assuming you're giving like the Navy arm signals, like,
Yeah, I mean, I was doing it. You just weren't looking at me.
yeah, I don't pay attention to you.
Yeah.
I sign language back that I agree, and also we should have tea and donuts later.
Yeah. Yes.
I know those Navy signals.
Zardor is probably just staring at us all like these idiots.
I also
Forest rescue party.
I enjoy tea as well.
Zardor, shh, quiet, quiet.
Well, he's just so upset that there's no more sailing to pile drive. The greatest achievement of any Minotaur is to pile drive, the sky above.
Right, yeah.
So, you can. So I'm just going to delete these windows, but these are windows you cannot move through them, but you can see through them.
Where was
So hang it. These windows. All right. So you should be able to see in here. At least Lavos and Wigloff should.
Yeah, I can.
All right. That's good. So what you do see. Oh no. No. I almost moved the map.
That sounded so bad, man. It's
Yeah,
like,
that's not good.
I'm
Oh,
prepared to die,
no.
honestly. Oh no, you're moving the map now.
Yes, that's what I was doing. This is bad. It's good now. Don't worry. Ignore the magic that happened. So you see, once again, you see a couple of Githyanki don't really move through there. They just appear next to the hole.
Holes.
Yeah, they next into the room. They just kind of poofed up there, misty stepped, and they look around and make eye contact with you and Wigloff. And they look very angry.
Me and Wigloff?
Yeah, Lavos and Wigloff, sorry.
Okay.
But you don't see any more come up that way. I'm going to move you. Yeah. Okay. Next up, Zardor.
My hero.
I'm no hero. I do what is needed. And he runs this direction. He's going to make a check. Ooh.
What was he checking for?
And he's going to keep moving this direction. And you hear the Githyanki go, "What was that?" And kind of turn in that direction of the Minotaur.
Damn it, Zardor. Said quiet.
I tried.
It's okay, we'll work on it later.
Wigloff, you're up.
So I would can I don't know. So what I want to do is wait until Lavos is gone to leave.
Okay.
Can I delay my turn or something?
Oh, yeah.
Or at least hold my movement until he moves?
I mean, he's right after you, so you could presumably just let him go first, and then you just be after him in the turn order.
Okay, yeah. I just want to make sure he gets out of the way, and then I want to run after Taylor.
Okay, so I'll just delay you. Lavos, you're up.
I am going to drink that healing potion this time, which I have 2 on my equipment list. Potion of Healing Greater.
Nice. Drink that sumbitch.
I'm gonna drink one of them.
Yo,
I
boy!
I don't know what the roll is. I don't use items very often.
Oh.
I don't know either on that one.
Yeah, Potion of Healing Greater, if you will, please, DM.
4d4 plus 4.
4d4
That's a
plus
lot.
4.
That's good.
Yep. So 14.
That is the wildest roll.
4141.
Plus
Perfectly
4.
average.
Perfect.
You perfectly average.
Yeah. So 14 total healed, so that brings me back up to 22. Woo.
Are you tracking in beyond, or are you just looking at what I'm doing? Because you say
I
it the exact. Okay.
I track between Beyond and Roll20.
Okay.
I update them both at the moment.
Yeah, I
though.
use both too.
You gotta check
So-
my work.
I basically like slam that posh in front of Wiggle Waggle, give him the thumbs up, and just dip.
Do it.
So 30 movement, meow. In turn.
Okay. And you see Jupiter and Zardor
30.
there.
Hold on. That's only like 20, right?
Yeah,
5,
that was
10,
that was 25.
15, 20.
Or that was 20.
Oh,
That was 20. So you have 10 more movement if you want to move
Oh, I apologize. I haven't updated my thinking. Yeah, I know we've been doing this for so long now, and it is a bit sad. But like, I remember y'all talking about like the diagonal movement, cutting 5 out
Uh-huh.
sometimes, and I never really got around to like applying that.
here. Oh, no worries.
So,
I just cheat and use the measurement tool, so I don't have to think.
I constantly forget about these very.
I
basic
just thought it looked a bit small, so I was like, "No, you can get farther."
things. Good man, good man.
He inspired you to run harder than you ever have.
Coach.
Next up, Wigloff.
Yeah, I then just run slightly behind him just to take up the rear.
Gotcha.
With,
You gonna do anything with your action?
with consent.
Yes, with consent. I don't know. I guess I have 5 points of healing left, so I'll spend that, I think, on Lavos.
All right. Give you your 5 points.
All right, back up to 27. Yeah, boy. I punch Wiggle Waggle in the arm in a way that is known as camaraderie.
All right. Next up, Jupiter.
Fuck yeah. So I know that they already heard Zardor.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna run.
Okay.
To here and see what I see first.
You see the steps and the main entrance to the fort. You can see the area where you threw the Githyanki over the side. And that body is still there.
Oh yeah, we murdered the shit out of that one.
Would I think that this is considered the front or?
This is where you originally entered.
I know. I guess
Yeah,
I'm just.
the front door is about 20 feet north of you.
I know, but I'm just like the guy just told us the front of the building.
So yeah, I would assume that it's like in front of the building somewhere. Yeah, you could assume that this area is that.
Okay. Um. Okay, I think I'm gonna stay here and ready in action in case somebody comes out of this area, since I know that somebody's in there.
Okay.
But I can't see them right now.
You want to ready an attack
Yeah.
if they get close enough?
Yeah.
Okay. Next up, get the Yonkers. So the two that poofed up in the hole, they move over towards the broken window. They see that, and you can see them just kind of step through and jump down outside the window. And I'm going to make them roll. Okay. So one of them, you see one of them fall down, take a little bit of damage.
Laugh at him.
And he just like trips out the window and falls on his face.
Fucking beefs it.
Yeah, so he's prone. What is it? You're gonna be this one, and then the other one is fine. These two that were over here that you can kind of peer through the fence.
If
What?
failing your save meant you're prone, I should be a little
Oh no,
closer.
he was just he failed it so bad.
Oh, okay.
It was just he failed it by so much. It was just I made him prone.
Yeah,
I
that
feel
was a
bad.
pretty bad roll.
Yeah. I'm just making up my own rules, Jake.
That's fine.
So let me get the lighting. Oh, is there nothing there? Okay, that's fine. So this Githyanki jumps up towards you, and you're ready to attack and fire. If you want to roll that.
Okay.
That is a hit. 7 damage. And he will attack you back.
Bring it on.
Bring it on. They're stronger than us.
Absolutely not. Still no.
Dang.
Wait.
No, you have more than 15.
I don't know. Damn it, I already used my reaction. Oh, that was my action. I still have a reaction.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna use riposte.
Okay.
Nice.
So I just expend a superiority die to make a melee weapon attack and add the superiority die to the attack's damage if I hit. Swear to God, if I miss using this, I'm not gonna be happy. No.
Damn. So you're at 2. You have 2 die left.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So this other guy is going to rush out next to you. Surprise! He's going to attack you. Come on. Here we go.
Second one hit.
He
Jupiter only got hit one time. Why did you take so many attacks?
Each one gets 2 attacks.
No, I'm just making fun of Lavos
Oh,
for having low AC.
geez, Lavos, why don't you just wear full plate and a shield or something?
Are you updating mine or do I need to?
Yeah, I'm doing it. You took 14 damage.
Ooh.
These guys are going to 40. They're going to be up here, I believe. Nope, over here. Got it. God, why do they make so many creatures? And is that everybody happy? Yeah, everybody's happy. All right. Next up, Zardor. Zardor moves 10 feet next to you. And we will. He's going to activate a special ability of his. Go crazy. And
Title of the ability?
he's using Reckless. So he charges at these creatures and then gores them with his partial horns.
Ooh.
Only thing worse than a clean cut is a not so clean cut.
Yeah, he's
I still
going.
need clarification. Are Minotaur horns like steer horns or deer
Not lo-
horns
So
or goat horns?
imagine the horns are in the shape of a horseshoe, like pointed up, and they come to a point.
So,
Like if
so yeah, like steer horns then.
Yeah. So if he can just gouge them at you, not like the ones on the token. That wouldn't do anything. He couldn't poke with those.
Yeah, that's why I was asking. Those don't look very useful.
If he turned his head sideways.
I guess.
I'll just put it. Here's a picture of it in the chat. Boop.
Okay, yeah, that's more what I was expecting.
So he's going to move 10 feet, and then he's going to use a gore attack. Which would be plus. So that's 23. Yeah, that's definitely going to do it. So that's 2d8, 4d8, 48. Okay.
Fight those minotaurs in that cave.
What?
We would have died if we. I said, good thing we didn't fight those minotaurs in that cave.
I told you. I was like,
Dude.
dude, I was going to kill you if you tried. I was like, if you guys want to do it, that's going to be, you're going to have to make new characters. And then, let me see. And now Githyanki needs to make a strength saving throw, which he fails. And he gets pushed back 10 feet. That just shouldn't have. I was thinking it shouldn't have invoked an attack of opportunity from Taylor or from Jupiter, but she doesn't even have a reaction anyway because you already used it on repost. So next up,
shouldn't cause
yeah.
attacks anyways.
True. Next up is Lavos. Trying not to die.
Lavos dashes 60 feet. In turn.
Let me get as far away from everything as possible. Please don't let me die.
Well, kind of. I weighed a lot of different options.
No, that's the
But-
best choice, honestly. It's just so matter of fact, like without thinking, just like boom, I'm moving here. It was fine.
Yeah. BRB, I'm at use restroom.
I about Jesse while he's gone.
His turn. I mean, we're blocking them.
Yep, we lost turn.
3, 4, 5, 6. So, I just dash and get to this placement.
Okay.
Me.
Yep, Jupiter, this is your turn.
Okay. I'm going to tackle you in front of me twice.
Okay.
Gosh. Hold
But-
on. Let me see if I have anything. I do not. Neither hit.
Neither hit.
Okay. Then I'm gonna use second wind as a bonus action.
Okay.
I regain 1d10 plus 7 hit points. God, I am just rolling like shit. Oh, 8.
Okay.
That's still good. Like,
I-
Cure Wounds is 1d8 plus your modifier. That's still a
Yeah.
good heal.
I rolled like a 1 on like everything.
I know. That was a crappy roll.
Then
But you critted that window.
okay. I guess I'm not gonna move. I don't know. Can I ask everybody else? Do you guys think we're good here? Can we poof out?
Yeah, I was hoping to kind of just poof right on out. That's what's gonna happen, right?
I don't know.
Question mark?
He just said the front of the building. I see the front of the building. We're at the front. I don't know what else the dude wants.
I was of the plan of escaping. I did not know how that was going to play out with there being some enemies in the front. So that really
True.
that was the big thing up
We do
for-
have enemies around. If we need to finish them off, we might need to. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean that was kind of the big debate for me. It was like, okay, we run, but do we run while we're inside of the enemy so they know exactly where we're going? Okay, so do we kill the enemies in the front? By the time we kill them, do the enemies from the back come up and then we just have the same problem all over again? That's all kind of what I was
Imagine,
debating
yeah.
in my head, but I mean, I feel like there's too many enemies to really make a stand.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's a question for Aaron, really. Do we? What do we know about what we need to do?
You don't.
Oh,
For all you know. For all you know.
Hell
this
yeah,
is what-
brother! Hell yeah, brother! Fucking hell yeah!
He didn't
Then-
really give you a whole lot. He was just like the top of the roof or in front of the building.
yeah. Then I'm gonna turn and fight. Is my plan personally, but
Okay.
All right. Well, I'm just wondering if I need to move, so I'm just gonna stay where I
Is that the answer you wanted, Jesse?
I don't care.
Mm.
Is one of these two characters one of the two characters that was holding a torch earlier?
Yes. One of them still is holding a torch. It was this guy here.
Good. Thank you.
Good. I'm gonna kill him with that.
And I will put a little marker on him. He is Torchman. So you hear you hear is kind of like this staticky noise, like a, and everything kind of goes black. You
I don't turn and fight.
You find yourselves being like pulled from the current location and back into the room with the old wizard from before. But this time you have Zardor with you, and horrifyingly, like it looks like the Githyanki that was standing in front of Jupiter, half of him is there. The front
Oh
half.
no! That's gonna take some cleaning, man.
And he just kind of crumples into a mass of flesh and blood.
Oh, I'm sorry about that, man. You're gonna spend quite a while cleaning that out.
That was fucking cool.
Dude. Well, if you guys have just, been better clumped without guys around you.
You didn't tell us what to do.
I said get in front of the place. I didn't think you'd have
did.
guys like get the Yankee all around you. I can't. It's not big enough to have everybody, so. Well.
Like, it's gonna take some cleaning, but chill. Like, you never cleaned a dead body out of your carpet before?
No?
Well,
I give Wiggloff a knowing look, like, yeah. we all have, right? I mean, we all.
we all
And he just snaps all his fingers and goes, "Well, looks like you successfully navigated in that fort and got the Minotaur."
His name's Zardor. He's our friend.
He's super
Oh.
chill and he likes books.
I'm
like him more than you.
I'm glad you're able to bond with him over the 15 minutes you've known him. So
And
it's great.
and books.
Wait, no.
Oh, we
So
met him
I thought
before.
he's the one we met before, right?
But he
Yeah,
doesn't know
that's
that.
what-
Obviously, this guy doesn't know that, but I'm just clarifying.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
yeah,
is.
yeah.
It is okay.
Very weird, like fast bonding with a Minotaur. Okay, so, but we are ready for their next step for launching into the Temple of Darkness.
No, we are not ready. We are not anywhere close to ready. We need a rest.
Are there any pillows around? If so, I fluff a pillow.
There are lumps of clothes that can do as a pillow.
I fluff lumps of clothes.
All right, you do that. Smells kind of awkward. I'm not sure if it's dirty, but it smells different.
Bluff does not sleep on the clothes.
I sleep on the clothes. I don't care.
All right, so I think this makes a really good stopping point. You guys successfully did a jailbreak of Zardor, and yeah, you solved the Githyanki puzzle.
Funny.
So just for clarification, or I guess for funsies, I was gonna use thaumaturgy on the torch to make it enlarged and flicker and also change colors as a signal.
Mhm.
I was just I could have made it like a blue flickering flame or a green flickering. That was the plan with that. Was just a signal.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I just took that from you, I guess.
No, it's all good, man. I just it's fun revealing stuff sometimes.
What do you guys think? You like that dungeon?
Yeah,
I don't
All
think
about the dragon, though.
Yeah, I super kind of want to go back sometime. I feel like there was
Did Taylor say something about the dragon?
Yeah.
Yeah, I also just I don't know, want to know what was up with it, but
Yeah. A little
We
worried
didn't-
about it.
we didn't investigate. That's on us.
I feel like that's definitely one of the biggest mysteries that we've definitely brushed across, but didn't get into.
Well, I mean,
Well,
he
I might
told
say-
us. He told us exactly what was up. I guess he's there to protect them, and apparently they feed him or something.
Yeah, they might sick him on us if we attack the tower.
Yeah, it's
So-
more of like a deal between the Githyanki and the dragon.
Yeah.
So potentially, this dragon is a mercenary for hire, and if we have enough coin,
Mm. Well,
Could
food apparently.
Khajiit has wares.
Apparently.
Yeah, that's true.
But I guess coin is worth food.
I don't think I would have lived if I
The
didn't
dragon, though?
beat that second guy's attack. That scared the shit out of me.
Yeah, I was worried. Straight up.
Where they rolled 13-13 and I have an AC of
Oh, yeah.
14. Like
Oh, yeah.
honestly, I feel like that was the make or break of if Lavos fell or not.
Yep, I was literally gonna be like, well, you might have to rescue Lavos later because he's getting captured.
Shit.
That's what's about to happen.
It was very close.
So are we saying we're taking a long rest or not?
Yeah, I think we're gonna say you're gonna be able to take a long rest.
And
easily.
level up.
Just in
Well, now it makes it
boys
seem
out.
like I didn't. Now it makes it seem like I didn't plan it. But yeah, I was gonna say you guys can level up.
Okay, good.
And actually, you guys can take 2 levels up.
Finally!
Whoa.
Damn, son.
You guys can do a 2 jump. And what's that put you guys at?
9.
That's gonna put us
9.
at level 9.
Yeah. You guys
Oh,
earned
man.
it.
Yeah,
You guys did a lot.
I can't even imagine breaking down that new math and swap. I tell you one thing, I'm getting rid of Unseen Servant, and I know why he's so unseen now.
Dude, Unseen Servant is cool, but it really is just a lot of flavor.
Yeah.
He is kind of cool. Like he can bring you stuff. Like
Like Mage Hand. When you do your double finger guns, that's cool, but mostly useless besides that.
Yeah, I
But
guess
maybe-
I was trying to do a couple basic practical things with him. But
Mage Hand can at least do a lot more than Unseen Servant can.
Well, Unseen Servant should pretty much be able to do anything Mage Hand can.
Except you have to command it, and Unseen Servant is like kind of
True.
dumb.
Well, yeah, that's the thing, is that you're
Whereas-
commanding it.
Yeah, and Mage Hand is like you have full control over it.
I don't know about that argument, but I mean, you got a whole spectral body versus a whole spectral hand. I feel like one of them naturally wins, but
Well,
Yeah,
Mage
I mean,
Hand, Mage
You
Hand
have
is
to
great-
you have to command a Unseen Servant, that's true, but it should do what you command, right?
So the big things are Mage Hand has way longer reach, can hold a lot
yeah.
more weight.
that is not
That's
true.
definitely true.
Mage Hand has a range of 30 feet, and Unseen Servant has a range of 60 feet. Mage Hand's
Oh.
duration is 1 minute, and Unseen Servant's duration is 1 hour.
Oh, I was gonna say that yeah, Unseen Servant lasts longer, but I thought Mage Hand had more reach.
Interesting.
Mage Hand, yeah.
I do want to make one final comparison, which this is just purely curiosity. It says that Mage Hand can carry something up to 10 pounds.
Carry weight, I thought, was the real weakness of Mage Hand. Very weak.
1 hit point, strength 2. Mage Hand can hold up to
I would argue Unseen Servant could carry the same weight. It doesn't list, so
more than 10 pounds.
considering that they're both spectral, I would argue it'd be the same.
I would have thought it should carry more, but apparently not.
I mean, unless you want to go with like rulings of Mage Hand being one hand is 10 pounds, so Unseen Servant with 2 hands is 20 pounds.
Hashtag logic.
Yeah.
So they can both open doors. They can both drop items in combat.
They both apparently can't pull levers. Tell you that.
I didn't know that either.
DM stab. No, I'm just giving you shit.
But Mage Hand can move twice as fast.
Huh. Anyway, I'm getting rid of it. I would like it flavor wise to be known that whenever we had any downtime, part of Lavos's entertainment was having Mage Hand and Unseen Servant play paper rock scissors. And he may have won a gold or two in the back streets, betting.
It's really awkward for everyone else watching because everyone can see Mage Hand, but no one else can see Unseen Servant. So it just looks like somebody just doing paper rock scissors itself.
Playing on its own.
I mean, maybe I kept a paint can on hand to splash it. I don't fucking know, dude. But
Can
that's a
you
good
make
point.
it visible? I know, like by default, it's not. But can you make it?
I don't know.
I don't know.
That got deep real quick.
It's like Mage Hand just over there. Jesse, why are you just paper rock scissoring by yourself?
Well, wait, hold on. No, Mage Hand should be invisible too. Both should be.
Mage Hand's visible from.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
spectral.
Yeah, it's spectral, whereas it lists Unseen Servant as
unseen.
legitimately invisible.
I just thought Mage Hand was too, but I'm wrong about a lot of stuff.
That's fun. Oh man, well the level up process will be fun. I enjoy that.
Got your attention here, Aaron.
Oh. You have my attention.
Sorry, I'm back. So this Jupiter whatever, I want to watch it, but I don't have Netflix.
Jupiter
Could I get?
Rising?
Sorry, I had to update my password. That's why you can't get it anymore.
Oh no, I don't even have your email, let alone the password.
You're talking about Jupiter Rising?
Yeah.
No,
It's
Jupiter Ascending was back in the day with Channing Tatum. This is something new.
Jupiter Legacy is the superhero stuff on
Jupiter
Netflix.
Legacy. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, it's pretty dope.
Nope, that's Timon.
Have y'all watched season 4 of Castlevania yet? Because that was pretty fucking sweet.
I feel like we stopped in the second season.
Yeah, I think we got to the second season. We need to watch the third and fourth.
Hold on, you said what's that?
Castlevania.
Yeah,
There's a show?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like an animated series. It's pretty dope.
And
So-
and is it related to the game or not?
Yes.
It is. It's one of the it's a representation of two things in my opinion. It's a rare breed in that video game to show actually is successful. And then the other thing is that it is an anime, but it's an American styled anime, which is
Mhm.
very very few and far between. But I think it stands as an example of what good American anime could be. Like, because it's extremely well drawn, like it's well written, good story and stuff. Like the action's off the charts. It's a
Is
perfect.
it comparable to Attack on Titan then? Because
I mean, that's Japanese still, but it was German inspired or whatever you want to call it.
Well, yeah, I mean, culturally, it's that's the setting, but that is still anime. That's still very anime.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I recognize what you're saying is this is actually American, whereas that was still Japanese. But
The only thing I can really equate it to draw style wise is a long time ago there was Afro Samurai.
Yeah, it's kind of like Afro Samurai.
oh
I see
yeah,
that.
Afro Samurai draw style wise was very American and set a really good standard for, in my opinion, what it could be, like what it should be draw style wise. But Castlevania is fantastic.
Best
I'll have
animated
to
movie
check
of all
that out
time.
too.
Best animated movie of all time is still Into the Spider-Verse, though.
No.
Very good
Mitchells.
movie, but what?
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 The Mitchells versus the Machines. That's the best movie
Oh,
of
that
all
was
time.
decent. It's decent. Definitely not all time though.
I've heard
No,
very good things
no.
about. I've heard very good things about that recently.
It was a good movie. Yeah,
Dude, that dog though.
Raya was better though. Honestly.
Raya the Last Dragon.
Uh-huh.
That was good too.
That was straight up just a good movie.
Yeah.
God, I've heard too much about this lately. I'm gonna have to watch it. Just
Dude, that dog. Dog or pig or bread? Grrr. So
A
good.
minute.
Oh yeah, I won't.
all right, y'all. Well, good sesh, but it's my bedtime. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
same.
Yep.
I'm gonna go temporarily die for 7 hours.
All right. Well, good luck and have fun leveling 2 levels.
Y'all have a good night. I'll catch you next round.
Yep.
See you, man.
Catch you later.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
See you later. Bye, turtle.